Everyone's talking about Gen Z not being ready for the workplace. But here's the thing, it's not intelligence, it's not work ethic. It's five communication mistakes nobody is teaching anyone to fix. I've spent 30 years watching these exact mistakes follow smart people across companies, across industries, across decades. And now I teach workplace readiness, communication, professionalism, accountability to professionals and the leaders who coach them. I've made some of these mistakes myself. In the next 5 minutes, I'm walking you through all five and exactly what to say instead. I've also put together a free cheat sheet with the specific language swaps. The link will be in the description. So let's get to it. This is the most common one, and you don't even hear yourself doing it. I am guilty as charged on this one. I used to do it a lot. You walk into a meeting with a good idea, but what comes out is, hey, I just wanted to quickly add, or this might be a dumb question, but, or, sorry, can I jump in? Every one of those is a hedge. You're apologizing before you've said anything wrong. Researchers found that people who use hedging language, I think, maybe, I feel like, are consistently rated as less competent. Same idea, same value, different words. Completely different perception. So, starting tomorrow, instead of, I just wanted to quickly add, you're going to say, here's what I'm recommending. Instead of, does that make sense? Say, I'll pause here. Any questions? Instead of, sorry, can I jump in? Say, I have a thought on this. It's the same you, same idea, different signal. This next one is quiet, but it'll stall your career. You share an idea once, in one meeting or in one email, and then you wait. Here's the reality. Your manager has 40 things competing for their attention. Your idea doesn't get priority because you said it out loud. It gets priority because you kept it alive. I watched two colleagues prove this. One made her case in a meeting and assumed the work was done. The other brought it up in the meeting, followed up in an email, mentioned it on a one-on-one, referenced it in the next meeting. Heck, she even did a PowerPoint to explain it. Who got the project? The second person. Every time. After you share an idea, send a brief follow-up within 24 hours. Reference it in your next one-on-one. That's not pushy. That's understanding how attention actually works. People learn how to talk to their boss. They completely neglect peers and people in other functions. And this is the next tip. In customer experience, my world, this is fatal. CX doesn't live in one department. Your job probably doesn't live in one department. It lives in the cracks between teams. If communication only flows up, it never flows across, right where the customer actually experiences your company. And the career consequence? When you only communicate vertically, you become invisible horizontally. The people who influence your reputation aren't just above you. They're beside you. The peer who gets asked, what's it like working with them? The cross-functional partner who either advocates for you or doesn't. Small investments. After a project, send 2 sentences to the peer who helped. Appreciated how fast you turned those numbers around. Made a difference on our end. These compound into something no review captures. People wanting to work with you again. I'm going to take a quick pause. I mentioned the free cheat sheet. It's called 5 Phrases That Make You Sound Junior and What to Say Instead. Exact language swaps you can keep on your desk The link is in the description. Get it, share it, it'll help you. Now, the last two mistakes. These are the ones people realize they've been making for years. There's a difference between reacting and responding, and it's one of the most underrated skills at work. Reacting is immediate, it's emotional. It's that email you fire back in 90 seconds because you felt challenged. You know the ones. We get all mad and we all type them out. Responding is measured. It's when you take the heat out and choose your words. So you always want to respond, not react. Here's a scenario. Someone sends you a message that feels like criticism. You type a reply, hit send, 20 minutes later, realize you sounded defensive. That email exists forever. I've seen careers stall on this alone. Not because someone wasn't talented, because people remembered how they felt during that conversation. 3 steps. 1, write the response you want to send. Go ahead, get it out, type it out, but do not send it. 2, walk away for 30 minutes. Cool your head, go get a snack, get something to drink, walk away and cool down and get a clear mind. 3, come back and ask, what outcome do I actually want? And start there. And for leaders, if you have Gen Z team members who seem reactive, understand they grew up in instant reply culture. Coach them on the gap. It changes everything. All right, I saved this for last because this is the one that divides careers. There's a myth that being visible means being loud, that the person who talks the most in meetings is getting noticed. And here's what I've actually seen across 30 years. The person who speaks 3 times and every comment lands, people lean in. The person who speaks 15 times and 12 are filler, people just tune out. Visibility without value is just noise. And noise doesn't get promoted. Value sounds like this. You connect a dot nobody else connected. You see something that no one else saw during the conversation. You reframe the question. You offer a next step. None of those require you to dominate the room. They require you to listen better than anyone else. And Gen Z, I want you to hear this directly. You were told your whole life you have a voice and should use it. And that's true. But your voice carries more weight when you use it less often and with more intention. Save your words for when they add something that wasn't already in the room. Add value. Always ask yourself, what value can I add to this conversation, to this project, to this job? That's substance. That's what gets remembered. 5 mistakes, 5 fixable things. Stop hedging. Keep your ideas alive. Communicate sideways. Master the gap between react and respond. Make your words count. If you're early in your career and hearing this, you're not behind. Nobody taught you this. You just got the shortcut, and I gave it to you. I'm Kelly Sargent. This is a Modern CX Mindset. If this helped, hit subscribe. We're building a community of modern leaders who put people first. The cheat sheet is linked below. Grab it, share it. And also, drop me a comment. Which of these 5 hit closest to home? I read every comment. And the video that should play next is right here. It's about what to actually say in difficult conversations at work. Because once you fix the mistakes, the next level is knowing what to say when it gets hard. See you in the next one.